Another day, another story. Welcome back with a new video of Pure Travel. 18 Best Christmas Destinations to Visit for the Holidays. From classic festive getaways to the best places to escape the madness, these are the world's greatest places to spend Christmas. There's visiting a place, and then there's visiting it at Christmas. The most magical time of the year has a habit of transforming destinations around the world in spectacular ways. Cities get decked out in dazzling decorations, streets teem with local traditions, and squares are taken over by pop-up festive markets dishing. That said, some destinations are great to visit at Christmas for precisely the opposite reason. Because you might not even realize it's Christmas at all. Who hasn't sometimes wanted to forget the holiday exists, head somewhere that Christmas isn't a thing, and come home when the madness is over? The best places to go for Christmas. Number 1, New York City, USA. From the dreamy romance of ice skating at the Rockefeller to Broadway's dazzling festive shows. There are plenty of reasons why the Big Apple has such a representative at Christmas time. NYC is a classic festive choice with its selection of department stores, markets and bazaars. There remains nowhere quite like it when it comes to shopping, either. Number 2, Lapland, Finland. There are few destinations as legendarily Christmassy as Rovaniemi, which, as the capital of Lapland, is also the official hometown of Santa Claus. But Rovaniemi isn't all about Santa. Once you're done exploring Santa Claus Village and getting reindeer rides about town, be sure to sweat out your worries with a festive sauna, a Finnish Christmas tradition. Number 3, New Orleans, USA. New Orleans is packed full of alternative Christmas traditions. From its bonfires on the banks of the Mississippi and charmingly redecorated streetcars to its lively carol concerts and glam AF hotel lobby decorations. With daytime temperatures hitting about 17 C, it's also that bit warmer than much of the rest of the continental US at this time of year. Number 4, London, UK. Festive cheer sweeps through London sometime in early November and doesn't let up. By the time the end of December comes around, Christmas vibes hit a fever pitch. The already very romantic UK capital finds itself lined by fir trees, twinkling with Christmas lights and sound tracked by jangly festive tunes. Aye, it's exactly as magical as it sounds. Number 5, Reykjavik, Iceland. No, not those kinds of lads. We're talking about the Yule lads, 13 folkloric dudes who traditionally leave gifts in boots for Iceland's well-behaved kids. Christmas time is also just a rather lovely time to visit Reykjavik, with the city boasting markets and ice skating, as well as, thanks to its extra long nights, great opportunities for viewing the northern lights. Number 6, Nuremberg, Germany. Germany's Weihnachtsmarkts, traditional Christmas markets, are famous the world over. And Nuremberg's is one of the country's oldest, biggest and best. Notes of gingerbread and mulled wine waft through a mini-city of wooden stalls teeming with candy canes, scrummy Lebkuchen and handmade decorations. Number 7, Sydney, Australia. Looking for somewhere that goes full throttle for crimbo but isn't so, wintry? Australia's likely your best bet. Sydney has all the festive lights, trees and even ice skating of a typical Christmas celebrating city, but with toasty average temperature highs of 25 C. Don't knock an Xmas dinner cooked on a beachside barbecue until you've tried it. Number 8, Tokyo, Japan. With no public holiday and everything open as usual, Japan doesn't really celebrate Christmas, but that's also its charm. The country is nicely disconnected from the rest of the world's Xmas mania but still has tons of festive stuff to see and do. From Tokyo's gorgeous winter illuminations to the annual Japanese tradition of getting KFC on Christmas Day. Number 9, Caracas, Venezuela. Think you've got a neat ride when it comes to heading down to church, if that's your jam, anyway, during the Christmas period? Check out the locals in Caracas. From December 16 to 24 before 8 a.m., roads are closed in the Venezuelan capital so that churchgoers can roller skate to mass. It's also common for rollerbladers to dress up in Santa gear. Does it get much cooler than that? Number 10, Marrakech, Morocco. Christmas isn't celebrated by the vast majority of people in Marrakech, making it perfect for escaping conventional festive vibes. The Moroccan city also isn't anywhere near as hot in December as it is in the summertime, hitting highs of 20°C without dipping too low at night, so exploring its Medina, souks, mosques and ryads is even more pleasant. Number 11. Vienna, Austria. Whether you're watching Krampuses, a sort of nightmarish Austrian anti-Santa, roam the streets, munching on toffee apples at one of the city's many Christmas markets, or simply soaking in the very, very pretty street decorations, we challenge you not to get totally swept up in Vienna's all-encompassing Crimbo vibes. Number 12. Greenland. The festive period in Greenland is best known for its food, specifically matic, essentially a strip of whaleskin, and kiviak, a kind of fermented seabird. Both are a delicacy to natives, but they're likely a bit more, stomach testing to the rest of us. Number 13. Phuket, Thailand. Sure, if you really want to, you can have a perfectly Christmassy time in Phuket. The island has plenty of carol concerts and festive dinners if you so want them. However, it's an ideal place to get away from all the usual festivities, too. As a largely Buddhist country, Thailand doesn't really celebrate Christmas, leaving you free to chill out at a beachside bar or go clubbing as if it's any normal day of the year. Number 14. Prague, Czech Republic. With its awesome Gothic churches and winding Baroque streets, Prague is one of Europe's most dazzlingly pretty cities at any time of the year. But at Christmas time? Well, the Czech capital somehow gets even prettier. The key attractions here are the markets, which take over the likes of Prague Castle and Wenceslas Square with local specialities such as medovina, honey wine, ryba polevka, traditional fish soup, and perniki, spicy gingerbread. Number 15. Cape Town, South Africa. The beauty of the southern hemisphere in December is that the climate is precisely the opposite of the chilly north. With its long days of uninterrupted sunshine and temperatures in the high 30°Cs, Cape Town offers a totally different Crimbo vibe. Festive picnic atop Table Mountain or in the lush Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens, anyone? Number 16. Singapore. With main thoroughfare Orchard Road hosting a celebration on Xmas Eve complete with countdown and fireworks, Christmas in Singapore has a unique New Year's Eve feel about it. Most legendary, however, are the city's light displays. From the Christmas wonderland in the gardens by the bay to the light shows at Vivacity, Singapore sure knows how to put on a mesmerizing electrical show. Number 17. Guatemala City. There's something very purifying about burning stuff, and Guatemalans know that so well that they've made a tradition out of it. Every year on December 7th, Guatemala celebrates the Dia del Diablo, or Day of the Devil, kicking off the Christmas period by burning an effigy of the devil. The act is intended to symbolize the cleansing of bad spirits. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and turn the post notification on. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.